What's up, guys? How's it going? Let's just wait a little bit so we get some more people in. We'll keep it going. We got the Nightbreakerz here. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yo, how's it going?
Good. Just starting the morning, with the fun little
Yeah. All right, we're getting some people in here. Let me retweet it. Hold up.
Yeah, let's give it a couple more minutes before we start the fun. All right, I think we're okay to start. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Well, I'll go first and introduce myself. My name is Michael Chavez. I'm the community manager for Docushield, and I'll be running this space today. Yeah. Would you like to say anything, Nightbreaker?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Rosael. I'm the artist of the team here at Nightbreakerz, and I'm here with Keanu Keefe, which is Jules. He's the project coordinator and all that. So we're happy to be on.
Yo, what's up, guys?
All right, cool. So let's start with Nightbreakerz. What is Nightbreakerz?
What is Nightbreakerz? Yeah, well, Nightbreakerz is this passion project of ours. It's an NFT that we are creating here. This NFT eventually, with the money that we make from the NFT, we want to actually make a game with. So that's going to be really cool. But yeah, just the unfolding.
Yeah, it's an NFT collection with play to earn, and we're introducing some new concepts like mutations, and we're gonna have a DAO, like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so essentially NFT collection launching on Cardano.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, and I think with that we'll bring up our guest speaker, and that is Mintit. And we'll share what Mintit has in connections with Nightbreakerz and why we're doing this. I'm sure you can already see this tweet pin, but let's bring him up. All right. Sorry, you guys, we're having a little technical issues with Mr. Mintit. All right, but in the meanwhile,
Jeremy, you want to talk a little bit about the team? How we met, all of that?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I was having some issues.
Never mind.
On our end. How's everybody doing?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Roselle?
Wait, who's on that side?
Hey, it's Adrian from Docushield, man. How are you guys? Glad to hear from everybody. See everybody on.
Let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Mike, for taking over, doing your thing. I cannot wait to talk a little bit about Mintit, about, of course, Nightbreakerz, and the pet project behind what we've been doing as far as NFTs. And then collabing up with, Jules and the team after seeing, the ideas going out. So for anybody who doesn't know, quick introduction on myself. My name is Adrian. I am the founder from Docushield. And we are proud to be, introducing a new project that came kind of out of the works of working on Docushield. So we'll get into that a little bit more, but I think really what we want to do right now is just talk about Nightbreakerz, a project that really caught my eye. Jules is a team member over here at Docushield, and really helps out with our everyday stuff going on. So really exciting stuff, really bright guy, and the team behind it, the artwork behind it is killer. So we do want to let the people out there kind of know a little bit about what's going on with Nightbreakerz. So Jules, or Jeremy, Roselle, where are you guys? How big is the team currently? I mean, to let everybody know who's involved, what the plan is, the roadmap, and everything. Who currently is on the team?
Yeah, so it's just me, Rosiel, and I mean I am Rosiel, and Jules and Ivan, who's writing for the comics that we're working on. So
Yeah, Jules was telling me a bit about the comic, which sounded really cool, and the implementation of the NFTs into the comic world is something that that hasn't been done yet. Do you guys want to expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So we came up with this concept of like having on-chain mutations with NFTs, and specifically using Marmalade and Cadena. And so essentially, on-chain mutation is like access control to different parts of the manifest of an NFT. And so the way we're going to be doing it is that for Nightbreakerz itself, for the NFT collection, NFTs are going to mutate at a specific time of the day. So we've decided it's going to be 12:01 a.m. UTC and 12:01 p.m. UTC. So during the night, your NFTs will reveal its traits, and then during the day, it goes back into like its OG character form. Mm-hmm. And the way we're going to be using that for like comics is that essentially we're going to be mutating comics as well, because if you think about comic books and just books in general, each page can be represented as a part of the manifest. And essentially, you can have a whole book printed out, or a comic book, as an NFT, and then you can read the book and go through the manifest like as you go, kind of thing.
And so, for those who don't know what the manifest is or anything like that, that's something that's unique, really, to Cadena. And being able to hold this rich data within the NFTs or within the metadata of the NFTs is unlike any other. So, what it allows us to do is set things like access control, based on a time of day, or really any functionality that you can imagine. But with Nightbreakerz specifically, we're doing the time of day. Like, so during the daytime, your NFTs in its OG format, and then in the nighttime, when the night breaks, it turns into this werewolf or skeleton or other freak of the night, right?
Yeah, and then all the traits and like rarities and everything get revealed. So then essentially they're one of one at night, and then during the day there's 6 different types, because there's going to be 6,000 NFTs and then 1,000 for each seal. And yeah, that's how we're doing it.
That's awesome, man. And I know I definitely tuned in. We talked a lot about Nightbreakerz internally, and then the other spaces that I tuned in to. It's just really something that we're excited to be a part of as far as Mint It goes. And for those who haven't really been into any of the other spaces, do you want to elaborate on the mutation and kind of the storyline? I know there's the 6 seals involved. There's mutating characters. Kind of walk us through how all of that ties together.
For sure, Jeremy, you wanna talk about the storyline?
Yeah. So basically, there was a concert. All of these different characters, confluencing onto this, the same city, the same area at the same time. And this concert was underway. People were partying, having fun. But then a portal to some unholy realm opens up, transforming a whole bunch of unsuspecting people into all sorts of monsters everywhere throughout the city. And they start rampaging. And we follow our 6 characters here, each one with their own, unique abilities. They are actually able to transform between, being a human to being a monster, and maintaining their consciousness, right? They don't just turn into feral beasts. They still have control over themselves.
Right. So the ability to kind of, use their powers for good, to collaborate with each other, even though they're in this, like you said, feral state. Pretty awesome. And I know internally we've talked amongst each other about the storyline for the game and things like that. So the more they reveal, everybody on the space, the more these guys reveal, just the more exciting it gets. It's going to be really fun gameplay. I know that the levels kind of that are being mapped out are going to be really fun. How's the process been, kind of tying everything together with the NFTs, the comic books, the video game? Has that been I guess a little daunting, right, on your first go at it?
Yeah, there's not a lot of projects out there who've like experimented with Marmalade just yet, because it's pretty new. But
Mhm.
I mean, the Babanas have, and they've launched on chain, I think 2 or something. But apart from
Mhm.
that, there hasn't been like much documentation or anything. So it's been like a pretty like it was pretty scary for us just like getting in and like we didn't know what we were doing. But I mean, eventually through Minted and everything, like we've like set everything up and like we know what we're doing now and we're pretty much ready for Mint soon.
Definitely. So, I mean, to kind of introduce people a little bit at the same time to Mint It, when it came to building out Docushield, we were also new to, Pact and to Marmalade and trying to comprehend it all and understand everything. So again, I mean, we took that deep dive in, and the more we dug in and onboarded the right people, the more we've just began to see the power behind what exactly is possible, and at the same time, Jules Keanu was on our team. He's a full-time member on the team, and so both of us, like, our minds are just kind of racing with the ideas behind it. And then Nightbreakerz came to be. So what we're doing and how Minted actually came to be is through the process of building out the contracts for Docushield. We were able to see an open area within the Cadena ecosystem, right? Like, there's nowhere for somebody to come and easily launch an NFT project. Like, if you're an artist and you love Cadena maybe because you mine it, but you're not a coder, you're not going to learn Pact, you don't know what Marmalade is, but you still want to be involved in the space. That's kind of where we come in. You're going to be able to come to the site and we give you a software that you download to your machine, and that generates NFTs for you. So you load all your layers in, and the background images, and it automates the process of building those NFTs and also exports metadata that's needed. Now, that metadata in those image files are then uploaded into the Mintit backend and then used to create your collection. So I know a lot of people doing marketplaces and things like that, which is awesome. It's always great to see people building on Cadena. Big shout out to the Bulls, big shout out to Hypercent with their thing going on with their NFT marketplace, and KMC with what they're doing. So, I mean, by no means are we trying to undercut anybody in what they're working on, but we're trying to bring something new in the realm of, come here to get your project launched easy, because not everybody's going to learn Pact, not everybody's going to learn Marmalade, but hell, man, there's a lot of people mining and a lot of people that love Cadena for the concept behind it and the tech behind it. So that's kind of where Mintit comes in to play, and we are following the Marmalade standards as close as we possibly can. And it did take a little bit to learn and digest that, and thanks to everybody who partook in the Docushield IDO, we were able to go out and also find the right people to help us break everything down the way it need be. So yeah, just as we were working on Docushield, it kind of came as a no-brainer, like, let's also put something out, since they're relatively close as far as generating NFTs and as we were learning. So this is kind of the byproduct of that. But to get right back into Nightbreakerz, I just wanted to kind of clear anything up in case there's people on here that were still a little confused. But let's talk about the 6 seals and your guys' minting dates and stuff. So Jeremy kind of talked about the storyline and how these characters end up mutating. But how do you guys incorporate these 6 seals?
Incredible. Well, the way that we implement the seals is, so there's a prophecy, right? The story of these 6 seals that will be unleashed upon the apocalypse in the end times. Each one of these seals are going to drop on the 6th of every month, starting with August 6th. That's going to be the first seal drop. Then the next one's going to be, the next month on the 6th till January of 2023. And that's our timeline. So...
Awesome. What do these seals represent? The end of the world, or
so each seal has a hidden OG character behind it. So there's 6 OG characters for the 6 seals, and the reason why we spread them out across like 6 dates is really to like show the community that we're here to build and we're going to take our time. And spreading it out across 6 dates also gives us the opportunity to market in different ecosystems, not just Cadena. That way we can like drive people into the Cadena space, and and then we can like take our time to build what the community wants, and like really use our DAO that we're going to be launching next month.
The Unholy DAO.
Yep.
That's exciting. Awesome. And So that is also something that's very needed in the space, and we are excited to kind of tackle as well, to kind of team up with you guys and see what can be done in that realm. But so I know as far as DAO goes, what makes the Nightbreakerz DAO different than any other DAO out there, not only on Cadena but in the general crypto space?
Well, there's different types of DAOs. Like, we can start off there. There's like a bunch of like different like ways DAOs work, but essentially Nightbreakerz is going to be on chain. That's like one thing that's different. Not a lot of DAOs are on chain currently, just because Cadena transactions are cheap and fast. So like we're going to be able to do it on chain. And I mean, the Nightbreakerz DAO is really an opportunity for the Nightbreaker holders to participate in the direction of the Nightbreakerz game, the Nightbreakerz comics, the Nightbreakerz play to earn features, and like just give their input on everything. So the way it's going to work is that the team's going to put out proposals after like discussions in our Discord channels, which will be exclusive to holders. We'll have like a section just for holders, and we'll like put together proposals, and then the Nightbreaker holders will be able to vote on these proposals. And so essentially, in order to be able to vote, you're going to have to coffin your NFT. So if you coffin your NFT, you can't sell it, because the minute you sell your a coffined NFT, you basically uncoffin it and lose all your voting power. So coffining is just a mechanics where you generate voting power with time, and it gets capped at one point, but essentially it's like through every month you get like a certain amount of voting power and so on.
Awesome. So yeah, definitely a new concept. I like that. Coffining, the terminology, mixing in with the game and everything. But how does that differentiate from staking?
So coffining doesn't give you any like passive like income rewards, I guess, or like token rewards. It just gives you more voting power in the DAO. So when it comes to like earning with your NFT, we're going to be focusing on our game. So our game's going to be play to earn, and that's where we're going to be focusing. We also have a merchandise store that we're going to be launching in like the next few months, depending on how the mint goes and how we have to like rearrange everything. But the merchandise store is going to be there's going to be a public one for like anyone who doesn't hold an Nightbreakerz NFT, and they'll be able to come in and like buy cool merchandise, buy trays, like anything, stickers, cool little like art pieces that Jeremy makes. And then for the Nightbreakerz private store, you'll be able to connect your wallet with your NFT in it, and then you'll automatically get custom made Nightbreakerz merchandise for your NFT. And so all the money that comes from like these different income streams that we're going to be launching, for example, even the comic books, we're going to direct those towards the earn features for Nightbreaker holders, and so they'll get paid in our own token that we're going to launch and all of that.
Right. So what exactly, I mean, besides having that special access to the store, is there any other perks of holding and not selling that Nightbreakerz NFT?
Yeah, so I mean, in order to play the game and participate in the play to earn feature of the Nightbreakerz game, which is going to be a third person, well, Jeremy will go into that later, but essentially you need the NFT to participate in play to earn for the game. And if you don't have an NFT, you're going to be playing the alternate version, which is going to be the Web 2 version. It's all going to be in the same system, but you won't have the perks that a holder has.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So it's going to be specific benefits within the game, for those holders and people that hang on to that. That is pretty awesome, man. So, I mean, is this your guys' first dive into the video game? Oh, go ahead.
Well, to answer that question, this is my first dive into the video game design, pretty good like design and everything. But apart from that, with the comics is another perk. Basically, all the holders will get access to a digital version of the Nightbreakerz comics. There's going to be 6 comics, one for each seal, and you're going to get the first like NFT comic on Cadena, and so you'll get the comic. You'll be able to like read it, connect your wallet, like it'll show up and everything. And then we're also going to hand out physical versions for the comics, and those physical versions will be having a QR code, and it'll be linked to the NFT and all of that kind of stuff. So it'll be like the OG edition, and then we're going to be selling just like general editions for the public.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. So we expect the first mint then come in August 6th, right? Which is pretty close.
Yeah, pretty tight, pretty close.
Yep.
Jeremy, Jeremy, do you want to talk a little bit about the game and like how you envisioned it and everything and how that's coming together?
Yeah, sure. So, as far as the game goes, we want to create this fun multiplayer experience, as well as a competitive experience for anybody who wants to play, pay to earn and that stuff. But the main idea was to have a co-op multiplayer survival zombie game where you would, kind of fortify an area with your friends and just fight wave after wave of zombies. There's going to be boss fights and stuff like that, and I think it'll be really fun. There's also going to be a 4v4 competitive mode where 4 players go against 4 other players and, battle to the death.
Nice.
And then there's going to be the single player mode where you try to get the highest score possible. That's going to be the play to earn, where the higher you score, there's going to be a scoreboard, and the people who are like in the top whatever get whatever percentage. I'm not sure about the numbers yet, but yeah.
Cool. So I mean, I had talked to you guys previously also about the roadmap for everything. I mean, it seems pretty well organized and well structured, and taking things off chunk by chunk. So last I heard, there is going to be kind of like a release of a level in the incoming future. Is that still on the roadmap, or?
Yeah. So we've started like talking to developers and everything. And we're putting together like a list of developers that are potential fits for Nightbreakerz, and essentially we're gonna go out to them, and then we're gonna get them to design the first vision for the Nightbreakerz game, which is gonna be like just like simple NFT connects and bringing up a character and modeling it in game. And I mean, we're gonna make all that available to the public so they can like tag along and like basically participate through the DAO and like give us recommendations, all of that for the holders only. So the public won't have any say in it. It'll just be the holders. And yeah, so we're gonna be releasing that every month. We're gonna be working more and more on the game. We're gonna start off with the blueprint. So we're gonna put the blueprint out there, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome. And, now that we got Jeremy on the line, man, I just got to say the artwork is awesome. Really nothing else like it that I've seen in the space or just in general. So, I mean, if you could find the right, game designer to integrate the artwork that you got, man, it's going to be fun as hell to play.
Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yo, Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy's like a friend of mine that I met through a mutual, and he's just been killing it in like the art space. You guys should go check out his Instagram, his website, everything. This guy's just insane with graphic designing.
Thank you. It's rosiel.space. That's my website.
Well, you want to drop that in the we'll reshare it from your page as soon as we get off this. So yeah, just go ahead and drop a tweet, and that way everybody can go check that out, man. Do we have any whitelist spots left for the Nightbreakerz NFT? I know you guys have been on a
tight. Yeah, it's gonna be tight because we've envisioned to have only 100 whitelist spots because there's only 1,000 NFTs, and it wouldn't make sense to have more than 100 because it just doesn't make sense. So we're like tight. We're always like we're almost at 100. Sorry, and so we're gonna have I think 2 or 3 more giveaways with a few community projects. I think we'll be doing one with Minted as well, but we're closing whitelist spots on the 31st. Then we're going to collect all the K addresses, get the whitelist table going on Marmalade, and they'll get first access to Mint for the first 24 hours, and then whatever's left, if there's any left, it'll be up for grabs for the community who didn't get one.
Awesome. So how many we got today? How many are we going to be giving away to the listeners here?
Okay, give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go check it up. Yeah, on the Excel sheet. Yeah.
I mean, put you on the spot, man. Awesome. So, I mean, we at Minted Docushield are super stoked to be able to come out and bring something new to the community and to be partnering up with, the guys that we pretty much work with on a daily basis. I mean, I just met Jeremy, Rosiel, within the last month, and being able to just, talk to him and see his creative process come alive has been amazing. Jules, or Keanu K over here on the space, is kind of, on the day-to-day works and everything. Well, he's actually our product manager over here at Docushield. So, we talk on a daily basis, shoot ideas around, make sure we're on track for the progress of everything. And so it only made sense to kind of bring, to collaborate together on this first push for Mint It. And the things that they got in lined up for you guys is exciting, man. And the things that we got going on as far as Mint It, we're excited about, being able to just integrate Marmalade within the NFT world finally. And Jules, you am I getting feedback?
Yeah. So we can do six to seven spots. Yeah.
All right, cool. Drum up 6, awesome. And we're gonna be picking those from. What do they got to do to get their shot at a whitelist?
All right. So join the Discord and then go into the main chat and comment Mint It.
Perfect. All right, you heard it. So if you guys find the Nightbreakerz Discord, if you go on the Nightbreakerz Twitter, you can find a link to their Discord. Type in Mint It, and you're qualifying. In the general chat. Yep, you're qualifying for that. Very cool stuff. And again, the release is on the 6th, August 6th.
Yeah, and we're going to be dropping the Nightbreakerz Seal 1 trailer on the 31st, which is going to reveal the first character. So we actually haven't revealed any of the NFTs that are the collections, any of them. It's just been our concepts. And so Jeremy is going to be dropping them in the Discord on Twitter. So make sure to look out for that. And then we're going to have some ads up and running so you guys can see what the Nightbreakerz are all about.
Awesome. I see we brought on Action CEO. What's going on, man? How's it going? Go ahead, man. Floor's.
I'm playing one bit. I had a question for Nightbreakerz real quick. Are you guys ready to announce Taylor Swift "Ready for It" as your theme song?
I'm not sure about Taylor Swift, but we'll take any other songs for sure.
I think that's a yes.
Nah, bro. Taylor for what?
I'm just kidding.
We can play it on the Mint It account.
There we go. I'm with it. My sister loves Taylor.
All right, no, I'm guessing you're more of a River of Dreams by Billy Joe kind of person then, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. All right, cool. So let's see. Is there any partnerships you guys got going aside from the Mint It thing? Who are you guys collabing up with? Or is everything kind of still in the works?
Everything's still in the works. We're probably gonna apply for the Flux Labs to maybe work with them a bit and see how we can incorporate Flux into our project. But other than that, we're partnering with Mint It. We also have a Kitty Cads rarity in our collection, so I'm not sure if that's a collaboration, but it counts. The Kitty Cads reached out to us and we spoke about it.
Definitely rarity, man. That's cool as hell. What up, Cam B? We've got Cam in the space, Kryptonite in the space, Dalvu in the space. How's it going, guys? So if you guys want that, exclusive whitelist spot, again, go into the general chat inside of the Nightbreakerz Discord, comment Mint It, and you guys will qualify. Cool. Is Jules, what else is on the roadmap or anything we missed as far as Nightbreakerz?
Okay, hold up. You guys can't go in and comment anymore. It's done. It's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah,
damn, that was quick.
20 people.
Nice, man. I didn't think we had that many people in the space. Sweet, man.
Yeah, we got it.
That was quick.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna pick those? Those winners now, or
should that later? Should we just pick the first 6? I feel like that's fair, no?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That seems pretty fair.
All right, sweet.
Cool. So we'll drum roll off to those first 6.
Yeah. All right. So we got Jamboy Crypto. We got Cryptonaut. We got Molt Film. We got Hank the Tank. we got Dr. Spriggan. Might be pronouncing that wrong. We got Batuhan. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6.
All right. Awesome, man. Congratulations to everyone that picked up that coveted whitelift spot. Yeah, man, I think that's great. I can't wait for you guys' mint, just because not only because you're my friend and everything, but also because of the Minted introduction, and it's an amazing project for us to be starting with. Is there anything else that you kind of want to let people know before we open the floor for any questions?
Yeah. So I mean, Nightbreakerz is just focusing on the Kadena space for Mint 1. So every seal, essentially, we're going to be marketing in different ecosystems. So this was our take on Kadena. Kadena's our home, like we're building on the Kadena blockchain, but we're going to be building on other, not building, we're going to be attracting people from other blockchains and other ecosystems. So if you guys have any like people, big Twitter accounts in other ecosystems, like feel free to reach out to us. It'll really help out. Because we're going to be new there and we're going to be shilling KDA on the behalf of the Kadena community. But other than that, Nightbreakerz is going to be building up stuff out for the community, tools, all that kind of stuff. So just keep an eye out for that. There's going to be like a small release, I'd say in the next 3-4 weeks, a Twitter account with something going on for KDA. So yeah.
Beautiful. And so once you guys get those Nightbreakerz NFTs, shortly after, you'll be able to list them on the Minted marketplace as well. So that's going to be coming, in the next couple weeks. Our first priority is going to be onboarding artists to launch their NFT projects. So if that pertains to you, if you guys are out there and are looking for, somewhere to launch on Kadena, your NFT project, but you don't know Pact, you don't know anything about Marmalade, but you still want to be following the standards and, not have any question about whether or not your NFT is going to be compliant with the standards set out by Kadena themselves, then, give us a holler. We're definitely taking signups for the next couple mints for people after Nightbreakerz is officially completed. So that's kind of it on my side, man. Thank you guys all who tuned in. Jules, I guess now we can open up the floor. If anybody has any questions for Nightbreakerz, for Minted, for Docushield, go ahead and raise your hand or request to speak. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully, Mike, we got anybody?
No one so far.
We answered all the questions out there, man.
Should we give it like a few more seconds?
Yeah. Let's give it a bit.
Yeah. All right. You guys think of some questions.
Questions. I mean, sometimes they're about Taylor Swift, but I always got
we're back on that topic now. All right. What's your favorite song by Taylor Swift?
Wait. Who's asking questions here?
Who's asking the question?
So I was going to be asking the questions.
Action, bring them.
All right, we have someone come on. What's up, man?
Yeah, hello.
Honest.
Yeah, I think I asked him some chat. I'm at work right now, but yeah, about connecting NFTs that you built yourself to documents and Docushield. I just jumped into this and heard you.
We're having some trouble. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't hear you properly.
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit, but I think I might have got the gist of it. How the NFTs are going to incorporate with Minted and Docushield themselves.
Like, if it looked content, because that's what I'm interested in. To do like a locker for the NFT and then have some file that you can access with then from the NFT.
I see what you're saying. So, using the NFT as a point of access is something that we are really kind of focused on over at Docushield. Being able to grant access through from within the tables of the NFT themselves is something that we are extremely focused on, and I think that's something that Nightbreakers was tackling. That they were able to put that to light first, because at Docushield we were more concerned about granting access with the NFT for things like like archives for work. Let's say that we wanted to grant access to specific documents for people only between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And then after that, they would be restricted. They wouldn't be able to get access to these things. They'd be locked away. So that's one way we were going to implement, the access level on the Docushield end. But when it came to, Nightbreakers and Jules's idea behind having this comic book where the pages are driven behind the data held in the tables, that's something, completely we didn't even think about. So I think I got the question correct. And Jules, do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't come from the comic book, but it came from the comic book came from the Mutations. The Mutations is the Nightbreakers. So the ideas come out of Nightbreakers essentially. But yeah, I mean, it's essentially access control to different parts of like the datums and like the manifest as a whole. Because with Marmalade, the manifest can hold arbitrary data, and so what you can do is that you can like put in certain sections to the manifest and then break it down in the smart contract and then access it for certain functionality. So an example of that is like a short example is just comic books. Like you're on page 1, you want to go to page 2. All right, you're accessing a different part of the NFT. And Adrian, I mean, you were about like the corporate level and like how that kind of ties in with like security standpoints and how like NFTs have so much more use cases now than ever before.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that's really on the Docushield side where things are going. I mean, being able to share a document with somebody by including them in on the table, and then being able to take that access away for any given point, to that document, and it all being kind of visible on chain. Did Mountain of Steel, did that answer the question?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm using a headset at work, and it stopped working when I requested the mic.
No.
It's actually much better now.
Go back to work. I'll listen if someone else has a question.
Hey, man. Well, we're going to be putting this up on YouTube.
Yeah, I will check it out maybe in the Discord or something.
Definitely, man. Join up the Nightbreakerz Discord, and we'll be posting that info. Thank you. Okay, cool. So I guess, everybody, like I said, we'll be posting that up on the Docushield YouTube, on the Mintit YouTube, and the Nightbreakers YouTube as well.
Yeah, and when can people expect the Mintit like socials, like as far as Discord and Telegram goes?
Yeah, great question, man. August 1st, we will be launching the Mintit socials, so you guys can ask any questions in regards to any of the functionality behind Mintit. We're going to have a roadmap out on what's going to be available and when. So August 1st, we'll be making an announcement, dropping all the links to the socials. We're just getting our team in order because, Docushield is still being worked on. And at the same time, we got to make sure that we launch this and have the right support out there, to really ensure that everybody has a Swift experience, a Taylor Swift experience with the platform.
Awesome. And another question that came up is, what do people do if they want to learn more about Mintit, like after this space?
You guys can tweet at us right now. Slide in the DMs on the Twitter. We'll be manning that. And then, so you can get all your questions answered there.
And Mike, did you put out that Medium article as well?
Yeah, it's pinned to the top of the space right now. You can see our first tweet.
Oh yeah, awesome.
To go ahead and there and take a read and find out why we are the first of the Kadena minting websites.
There we go. So yeah, get your questions answered there too. The Medium article that put out, and then or you could just wait for our social channels to open up. On the 1st of August, 6 days before we mint the Nightbreakerz NFTs.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, I guess we'll leave the floor open a little bit more for anybody else who may have any questions.
I think Action had a question, actually.
Okay, go for it, Action.
Okay, I can. I mean, I questions, but I always figure that people are going to be bored by the questions I ask. So when it comes to the of Nightbreakerz and how you're implementing the game aspect of things to incorporate all your NFTs, what kind of platform are you looking at right now as far as the tech is concerned? You're looking to use an engine that's already out there, tried and true, like Unreal, or do you have something else in mind?
Awesome. Thanks for the question. That's actually a great question. We're going to be using Unreal Engine to develop the game, and we're going to be using our APIs and our own APIs to tie up the backend, and then connect it to the Cadena blockchain and incorporate NFTs in the game. And another thing I want to talk about is that we're not going to be doing everything on the blockchain. Like there's certain parts of the game that are going to be on the blockchain, but the blockchain is going to slow us down if we just incorporate everything. So it's going to be more of like sticking to just NFTs and then maybe the token. But as far as in-game like gameplay, there's not going to be a lot of interaction with the blockchain like every second of the game.
So like when you shoot something or you hit something, it's not going to have to confirm a transaction for that hit to take place.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's people who do that, and like, dude, the game takes forever, man.
No, that's smart. That's a good way to go about it for sure.
Great.
Any other questions, Action?
Oh, other questions? Yeah, I got tons of questions, guys. I mean, that's what I'm all about. Learning, right?
Mintit. Do you have any questions for Mintit?
So when people mint their NFTs, are they going to know what they get?
No. So there's going to be two ways that users can do it. They can mint them all at once, right? And then they'll be released to the creator, and then they can choose to put them up on the marketplace and sell them that way, so people would know what they're getting at that point. But by default, and we think it's kind of fun to just initialize the collection, right? Have it ready to go, and then we're allowing users to put up like a page, so it'll be mintit.com / Nightbreakerz, and from there, people will be able to click that mint button and get a surprise, randomized NFT.
Yeah, and so if you want, Adrian, I can break it down into like the 4 simple steps. So step 1 is you're gonna log into the Mintit website, create an account as a creator, and then you'll be able to then create a collection. And so what you do is you go create a collection. There's going to be a link to like download the NFT generator. You download it, you put in all your layers, your traits, you create that NFT collection. There'll be an output folder with all the metadata, everything. So you don't really have to worry about any of that. I mean, you're just going to have to worry about creating the NFT collection. Then you go back to the website, you upload the folder. It goes to our backend, and then you select 3 to 4 colors for your web page. Wait, hold up. Let me take it back a step. So you first select public or private minting. Private minting is where like NFTs that you mint as a creator are minted instantly, and they're owned by you. And then a public mint would be where other people can come in and buy NFTs. So that's what we're going to be doing for Nightbreakerz. And so essentially, you pick the colors, you put in the name of your project, all of that, and then a web page is like spawned essentially, and the web page is going to be a minting page. And people can come in, mint your NFT, all of that, and then they'll be the owner of it right after, and they can like list it on the marketplace. Pretty much.
Beautiful. Nice breakdown for sure. Okay, cool.
Kind of like Kanye down when Taylor Swift won, but
there's this obsession going on behind Taylor Swift, and I ain't mad at it, man. The girl deserves it. She deserves the attention. What a sweetheart. I really know nothing about her. Maybe she's not a sweetheart. I don't know, but like I said, my sister likes her, so I'm a fan. Why not?
I got friends who know her personally, so yeah, no, she's good.
Oh, okay. Well, even more, dude. She's Action's homie, so of course. All right, guys. I guess let's say
any other questions from anyone about what is Mintit, or
are
even
we gonna about all of what's the plan?
What's the plan, Stan? For the rollout?
No, I'm wondering if we're going to have a meetup for Nightbreakers or some of these things that are going on.
We should. I mean, Jules was just down here in California with us for a week, man. I wish we would have done that sooner. It was cool, having him down here. We worked out a lot of details on the Docushield side, and also got to collaborate a bit on the Nightbreakers side, and just work closer and get more things done. But yeah, man, you're right down the road. Next time the Nightbreakers are down here, have to link up.
Yeah, let's make it a thing. I think Damon, you're going to be the host of our West Coast meetups for anything and everything Cadena.
There we go. All about that. We need to get some West Coast action going on. I know we got the Bulls down here. We met up with them. Who else we got on the West Coast? Of course, action. I know Cam B is up in Portland, I believe. But yeah, we got some West Coast activity. There's Cadena, California. I know their page, obviously, from Cali. So we got to really represent, man. I'm still waiting for you to come down and grab a burger with me.
I got to do that. I got to make the time to actually do that.
I know, man. I know schedules are wild, man. Whenever you and the wifey want to come down, though, man, we'd be glad to have you.
No, I appreciate that. But
yes.
Break back to Nightbreakers. I do have a question about the game before time runs out here. Are we talking about? Dude, I've gamed since I was a little kid. When you're talking about the game, are you talking about a melee type of game? Are you talking about a first person shooter? What's it going to look like?
It's going to be like an ability-based game, kind of like Overwatch, if you've played that game before. So each character is going to have unique abilities, and you're going to
asking me if I've ever played Overwatch, but yes, please continue.
Yeah. So each character is going to have like unique abilities that are going to, sometimes complement each other, sometimes cancel each other, so for the competitive play as well as the co-op play, you'll have like all sorts of options to like work together and use your powers in a collaborative way.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I'm excited.
Sweet. Okay. Well, cool. I think I don't know, unless we want to keep the floor open. I think we answered a lot. Jules, you want to give a breakdown of where people can read more, where they can learn about you guys and stay up to date? Hold on.
I don't think he has the power to speak. Hold on.
Somebody booted him. Jeremy, do you want to give us the rundown? We'll bring Jules back on as well.
Well, yeah, you can come to our Twitter, our Discord, even our website. We've got information about the drops and all that on all of our platforms.
Yo, I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
He's back.
Dude, this app is broken, dude. Twitter's so shit for spaces.
I know.
Dude, I've been trying to log back in and like it keeps shutting down. It's so weird. So yeah, what was the question? Where can they find out about Nightbreakers?
Yeah, where can they find out more? Stay up to date.
Yeah, so our Twitters are main way to like communicate with the community. We have our Discord, which is like a place where you can like hang out with everyone, come ask questions, talk about Nightbreakers. We're open to like listening about other projects, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, make sure to join our Discord. We have a link tree with our website as well, so you can go check out our website. It has information about the mint, the seals, the storyline. We also have a YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen any of the sneak peek trailers and previews, go check them out because Jeremy's been putting in quite a bit of work into that. And check out the website, join the Discord. We also have a Telegram, but I don't know if we launched it yet. I need to check. But if it's launched, it's going to be up there on the link tree as well. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, man. So I guess that does it. For us, Mint It, you can go on our Twitter right now. We'll be releasing more information. August 1st, the socials are going to launch, just to reiterate. And if you want to stay up, as always, with the Docushield project, go ahead and follow the host. And we got a lot of stuff coming. Our roadmap is pretty clear, and we're on track. So we cannot wait to unleash the beast on you guys. thank you all for attending. If there's no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
Well, I mean, it's a long story, baby. Just say it.
Is that too?
Dude, my Twitter's bugging out again.
I heard he knew her, but damn.
Wait, actually, we gotta close it out with your favorite song.
I mean, 22 is definitely like my top favorite from Taylor Swift. Not gonna lie. I just listen to every music you guys can think of. That's my problem. I just know too much of everything. You know what I mean?
Yep, that can be a problem. I'm googling Taylor Swift right now to find my favorite song. So I'll report back on the next meetup to you guys.
Beautiful. I love you guys so much.
No problem. All right, man. Well, we will see everybody later. Thank you, guys.
All right, see you guys.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Thank you so much for having us on. Have a nice day.
Absolutely, man. Peace.
Peace.